entitled coworker angry that my family emergency mildly inconvenienced her, and now demanding I not take a new job because it's selfish. I sent the screenshot I'm linking at the bottom of this post to my best friend to show her the level of ridiculous that I'm leaving behind, and she suggested you guys might enjoy it. Anyway, this story actually begins 2 years ago. I work at a university doing somewhat specialized technical and project support type stuff for a large department. I've got this coworker we'll call Stephanie. Stephanie is one of those people that demands everything now because she's very important. TM. A couple of years ago, I ran afoul of Stephanie because I was out of the office on leave. That had been approved by my supervisor and the department, mind you. I was out for 2 weeks taking care of my mom after she had surgery due to cancer, which I was very open about because I didn't want to deal with people asking how I enjoyed my vacation. There's no way Stephanie didn't know why I was out. She went to my office and was told I wasn't in, and she was upset because I needed to help her now. So she called my personal cell phone. We have a list of people's personal cell phones in case of emergencies like, a campus shooter, not, I need something done. And she called again, and again, and again. Finally, I picked up and she ripped me a new one because I needed to answer her very important question. I told her I was out on leave to care for my mom, and her response was something to the effect of, "It's not my problem your mom's sick. I need this taken care of now and you're holding things up. I'm going to report you for never being at work." Never mind the fact that other people could have helped her, or the fact that this was the first time I used any leave in ages. And she did, in fact, report me to the dean to whom I sent my approved leave forms, and my call log showing she'd called me, I believe, 10 times in a row. Stephanie got a slap on the hand for that incident. Fast forward to now. I'm leaving for my dream job. Hooray! I sent an email out to the department mailing lists saying, "Hey, I'm going. It's been a pleasure." The thing is, they're not sure they're going to fill my role in an effort to save money, which people are pretty upset about because I support a lot of things. However, because most of my coworkers are logical and awesome people, that anger is directed at the college and not at me. Stephanie is not logical. So I get a Facebook Messenger message from Stephanie, who I'm not FB friends with. I accepted the message out of morbid curiosity mostly. And the entitlement continues, folks. I'm selfish for leaving my job because of all the department has done for me. So apparently I owe it to them to stay or something. Haha, what? And there's a bonus side helping of misguided self-importance from her. I especially like that her spelling degrades as the messages go on. I'm sure she was just on mobile or something, but I'd like to imagine she worked herself into such a rage that she couldn't type. Hoo boy, I won't miss Stephanie. Could I have handled the interaction more maturely and professionally? Sure, I probably could have. I'll concede I was a bit of an ass in some of my responses. But TBH, I was absolutely done with Stephanie's shit, and it was a lovely bonus that I got to use something out of my folder of snarky memes that I keep for political arguments with my in-laws. Story 2. Entitled Neighbor Thinks She Has a Right to Our Cabin Land When We Are Not Up There. My family owns a few cabins up in Michigan that we rent out throughout the year. We have one that is our main one. It's on a lake perched on a hill so you can see it from far away. My siblings and I all have kids now and are all in our 30s, so someone is usually up there from April through November, with maybe a few empty weekends here and there. Our neighbors on the bottom of the hill suck. They are a couple from out west who ripped down the 2 old cottages on the land they bought and built a ugly, modern-looking home that would fit in a large city rather on a lake. The bad thing about building such a large home is the lack of yard space, and they love to cry to us about how their kids have no backyard. And if we could sell some of our yard to them, it would be great. Well, we love our yard. It's big enough that we had 2 weddings there, can have a full family reunion with 100+ people, and still have room to play cornhole or other yard games without being in the way. So every time this family has asked to purchase a part of it, we say no. We do have an old chicken wire fence between the properties, and we have grass, whereas they have just forest floor around their home, so it's really easy to see where the 2 properties stop. So just last weekend, my dad got a call from one of our other neighbors that they saw the bad neighbor up on the hill walking around our cabin with a few other people she did not recognize. So my dad did what every homeowner would do and called the cops. He is drinking buddies with a few of them during the warmer months, so they were out to go check the place out really quick. Now this part is all from the cop my dad is friends with. Turns out when they got there, the bad neighbor was walking around with her friends trying to set up a kids' outdoor winter park in the snow. The cops asked if she had permission, and she lied to their faces, saying she was in the process of closing on the land and that she is ripping the cabin down to turn it into a small snow park for the area. Well, the cops told her that she was trespassing, that they were called here by the owner who they were friends with. I guess bad neighbor got really quiet and started to try and walk away, but was ticketed along with her friends for trespassing. I guess they also laid into the ladies that if a kid got hurt while they were out here illegally, they would be liable for anything. And then he said, Hugh is recommending my family put up a restraining order if she is caught up there again. This isn't the first time she has been on our property without permission. We have caught her out on our dock smoking, and she has picked a few of our veggies from the summer garden, both of which are on the other side of the hill from her. We're going up there once it gets warm enough to install more cameras, as right now we only have ones above the doors and garages. Story 3. Brother wanted me to drop my life and serve him. This happened years ago. Just thought about it. I was living in Colorado, had just had a baby a few months ago, am married, and have an autistic 5-yo. My husband works in the oil field, regularly gone between a week and 3 weeks, no notice. The money was good. My brother is one of those guys that believe women should always wear skirts/dresses and have no opinion. His wife is cool with this. I, despite being raised by him, am not. I have a brain. At the point of this phone call, I hadn't heard from besides a congrats text for months. Him, hey OP me. Hi big brother. Him, you busy? Me, not at the moment. What's up him? Can you come to Florida, take care of the kids and wife for a few months? We are moving and wife is pregnant. She can't lift and the kids are wearing her out. Me, you are joking, right? I have a baby, a 5-yo, and hubby works in the oil field. Him, have friends help. I need you here. Me, no. Him, shocked silence. That female defied him. Then what good are you? Click didn't hear from him again for roughly 6 months. Not that exciting, but happened regularly until I gave him the old boot about a year ago. Story 4, French Karen upset I speak English in England. I work at a company that has over 300 sites globally. I work in the only plant in UK. We have 22 people work here. I was asked to join a call with our other European sites as I also speak German fluently and can speak Italian to a level about the industry I work in. So we have this call and we have English, me, Greek, Turkish, Romanian, Italian, German, Spanish, and French on the meeting. Everyone other plant has management and all can speak English. Italian and German is broken English, hence why it's easier for me to be on it and translate if they struggle understanding anything in English. So we go about the meeting, and German starts talking to me in German. I'm translating, and it's all going well. We all know each other well, as we have regularly visited each other's plants. Apart from France, they have a new woman, Karen, who keeps trying to be center of attention. She's been speaking fluent English all through the call so far. I'm translating for German and Italian. It's all going well. Until Karen starts speaking French, I told her I didn't know French. It's already confusing enough with 3 languages. The conversation goes as follows. Karen, what do you mean? You're the translator. Me, no, I'm a chemist. I know German fluently and Italian to a level it's relevant to this call. K, well, why are you making me speak a second language but learning everyone else's? M, I'm doing the company a favor. Otherwise, they would have to get a translator. K, oh, I get it. It's because I'm new and a woman. M, I'm also a woman. No, I just never learnt French. K, oh, so it's a race thing now? M, you speak English. You don't need it to be translated or it to be all about you. Karen hung up. Next day reported me to HR for racism and bullying. I don't think she realized that the call was recorded, so I sent a copy to HR. Unfortunately, at my company, you have a 6-month probation. This happened at 3 months of her being here, and throwing out stupid accusations like this means you're probably not going to make it.